No matter what your experience is or how old you are, what type of your wisdom you have, sometimes your way is not always the best way. What's going on, ladies and gents in Cyberland? Coming back to you with another real estate educational video. So with this one, I've been in the business now coming up on 4 years, and it's had its moments. It's been a whirlwind of emotions and learning curves, and just trying to take care of my family, and trying to make content and do my hobbies and try to enjoy life the best I can with everything that's going on in the world. However, as I've gotten older, I've realized that sometimes my way is not always the best way for what I'm trying to do, whether it's for myself, my wife, or my kids, or overall my family. Sometimes there needs to be a different way to do things. And I say that because in life, there's times where we have been so conditioned to doing things our way that we stick to that, and we never want to change because we're comfortable with what we're doing, and we think we know what's best because we're 30 years old now, or we're 50 years old, or we're 60, 70, and we've seen it all. It's like, no, you haven't. You haven't seen it all, because there's always something you can learn. And this is a shout out to a very special lady that I've met in the last year. She's very, very courageous, very smart, just all around, just a blossom of joy. Well, it's two of them. Two ladies, and one of them told me that your process for doing your open house can be different, to where you don't spend so much time on it. You get your numbers this way, and you still have time to spend with your family. And I never thought of it that way. I thought me sacrificing my time with my family was what I was doing to get my family to the next step. And I never looked at it any other way. I had built my mind that way. And now that's changed. The other lady, I met with her, and she has her own business, and she's very great at it. She's wonderful at it. And she communicated to me by looking at my content. She gave me different things that I could do to make myself better for not only my Instagram, but also having a TikTok, and also posting daily on my Facebook and my social avenues. And not only that, but she also said, lighten up your videos. So now I've been gradually, my old videos, they were dark. I thought it's better to have them dark, and she said, no, have them light so where people can see everything. And I've been sticking to that ever since, and I've noticed my content has got slightly climbed a little better because of it. And you know who you are. Both of them have been forthcoming and very helpful with me being better as a realtor and as a content creator. And all I can do is improve. I can only get better. It's not like I'm going to get worse. I know what works. I know those things have made me better. The last thing too is my editing skills. I used to make my videos maxed out. I used to make them as big as possible because I thought that's going to be the best quality, not realizing, well, yeah, but are you loading that type of quality when you're loading it up on your platforms, is it that type of quality? No. On top of that, do you have anything that's going to resonate using that type of quality? No. So you're spending all this time editing content when it really should take you a lot less time to do. And as a result, I changed my process, and I realized that I wasted hours and hours and hours of editing content when I could have been wasting an hour or two. Like the ratio, I could have got 10 videos edited in the span of an hour as opposed to 10 videos edited in the span of 4 hours because of my the threshold for creating the files. And it's in the past, but at the same time, what I thought was the best way was not the best way, even though I had done it for so long. And it wasn't until I did some research on some things and I realized maybe I need to change this. And lo and behold, I did. And as a result, it doesn't take me as long to get my content out or edit it, because editing, this part is the quick part. The editing part is the long part. And now things get done a lot faster and a lot more timely, to where I have time to either work on more editing or work on things I have to do around the house, with my clients, with my family, just anything besides just spending a lot of time here doing this. And it's okay. It's okay to understand that it's okay if there's times where your way is not always the best way. It doesn't mean you suck. It doesn't mean your way sucks. It doesn't mean you have no good ideas. It just means there's a possibility that it could be better. And here's the thing too. Like for my editing right now, I think that's the best way because what I've researched, there might be a better way than that. And that's okay. When I come across it, okay, let's try it this way. Or you go looking for the information. It doesn't mean you're bad. It just means you want to be the best at what you're doing. So you keep trying to find ways to make sure you're following it to the T. And there's nothing wrong with that. And that's not just editing. That's not just content creating. That's not just being a realtor. That's even with being a teacher. That's even with being a musician, being in the sports industry, in the entertainment business. There's always where you can improve, but maybe tweaking what you do to make it better than what you did before. So, that being said, I will catch you guys on the next one. Take care.